Okay, this is Mikan number 1. We're going to go off of 1 foot in a skipping motion. So if we're going to go and finish with our left hand, we're going to step right, finish left. Step left, finish right. Step right, finish left. And step left, finish right. Now you want to pay attention to your drive leg. So if I'm stepping left, finishing right, now stepping right, finishing left, drive up that opposite leg. Drive up that leg just like you're skipping in there. You want to go for 20 consecutive makes. So steps, drive the leg. Step left, drive the right. Step right, drive the left. Step left, drive the right. It's all about footwork and it's all about consistency. 20 makes. Now it's the drop step. You're going to, if you shoot it right, you're going to catch it right and step right. So shoot right, catch right, step right. Shoot left, catch left, step left. Shoot right, catch right, step right. Shoot left, catch left, step left. Now with that step foot, you're going to drop it, pivot, and it's going to be in concrete. You're going to turn your body around on that pivot foot, slap the ball into your shot pocket, and go up with it. Shoot right, catch right, step right. Shoot left, catch left, step left. Shoot right, catch right, step right. Really drop, step it in there, pivot, slap the ball, and you want to keep your ball about shoulder length. So you spend less time in your hand. Shoot left, step left, catch left, shoot right, step right, catch right. Again, you're drop stepping, pivoting, and making at least 20 consecutive makes. Now this is the slide step. Same principle. If you shoot left, you're going to catch left. Shoot right, catch right. Shoot left, catch left. Now the ball is staying high above our shoulders, and we are not crossing our feet as we go from right to left. We're timing our slide. So if we shoot right, we're going to catch right and bring it to our left. Shoot left, catch left, bring it to our right. Shoot right, catch right, bring it to our left. And repeat again. Good timing, good footwork, and you want to go for 20 makes in a row, consecutive makes at least. And this is how you get into a rhythm. This is how things just groove into your brain. Shoot right, catch right. Shoot left, catch left. Sliding without crossing your ankles. This is just our stationary one-handed rhythm. We're gonna start left-handed with pretty much our head under the goal. You can be about a foot or two back. And now we're just going to go obviously in a circular motion. We're going to make 20 in a row with our left hand, and you see as I catch, I'm going down in a little squat and going right back up to get used to that motion of going all the way through. And I'm concentrating on bringing my left hand follow through all the way in front of my face, focusing on that spin, focusing on putting my left arm and left hand all the way through the ball. Make 20 consecutive in a row. And then we'll switch to our right. Right hand again, 20 consecutive. Same thing, get down into a little squat. And if you notice, my right arm is not following through as well as my left. And that is my dominant arm. I have to really remind myself to not shortcut my strong arm and get that good work. But again, as you see, we all have room for improvement. It's about making 20 in a row, being consistent with that, and doing that regularly. So when it comes into a game, I don't have to think about it. I've already done it enough. Same drill. Now we're just crisscrossing 20 over, getting a good squat in, going from right to left. Nice rhythm. Just all about being consistent. You make 20 and you're doing that consistently and regularly, guarantee you'll see a difference in your game. Furthermore, you go for 30, do that consistently, well, again, you're just adding layers and layers and layers. So you want to constantly compete against yourself, and this is one way to ensure of a quality over quantity type practice. So if you only had 20 minutes, do this. Now this is a fun one, between your legs, Mikan. So it's the same one, step right, catch left, step left, catch right, catch left, step left. And again, this really emphasizing ball handling. It's also emphasizing that off leg driving up. So we get in the habit of driving that off leg up to go with it. And again, I love the element of ball handling in this one. This is a very challenging mic, and I put this about an intermediate level because Again, with balance and with the ball handling coming around, it's really, really difficult to do. So you can get 20 of this and you'll see how improved you are at driving up that off leg and finishing. Back to the basics, even though this one I put it intermediate simply because you need a lot more control. This is your regular Mikan, just like Mikan number 1, except we are not using the backboard. So you need a lot more touch and a lot more consistency, especially in your offhand, to make this one happen. Same footwork, right in my left drive leg, left in my right's my drive leg, step right, my left's my drive leg, step left and my right's my drive leg. I keep emphasizing the drive leg because when we forget about that is when we don't get the full capacity of our follow throughs, of our vertical jump, of our protection. So just remember that drive leg. And this one, no backboard, make 20. This is our first 2-ball, and this is gonna be the slide, back to the slide. Shoot right, catch right, shoot left, catch left, and our goal is to try to keep both balls at all times above our shoulders. It is difficult, and I don't do it every time, even in this demonstration, but that is the goal. Keep both hands up by about ear level while you're sliding, while you're catching, get that ball handling going, get that consistency going. And again, we're going for 20 makes in a row. 20 is a good number to start out with to try to attain and then try to beat from there. And we're sliding, we're not crossing our ankles, getting that timing down, getting that rhythm down, getting that ball handling down. And the consistency of doing this, again, will just groove that pattern in your brain and your body, make you a finisher. Now this one is tough. You're gonna keep your offhand ball up at all times. So if I'm doing a left-handed layup, shoot it left and catch it with my right. Shoot it right, catch it with my left. Shoot it left, catch it with my right. And I'm switching the balls into my offhand and keeping that as high up as I can. You'll actually be obstructing your view from the goal with this. The goal is to try to get that basketball as close to your other basketballs as possible, so your follow through is actually getting pretty close to hitting the basketball every time. And again, this is an arm burner. This is a way to get that offhand active. This is more ball handling, same type of footwork that you're working on, so that's becoming ingrained. But again, it's turning something easy into something tough. Try it out. This is one of my favorites. This is the same drop step 2-ball. The only difference is we are slapping the 2 balls together as we drop step our timing. Still shooting right, catching right, step right, shoot left, step left, catch left. Again, the only difference, we're slapping the balls in together to try to challenge our ball handling. We might bobble it around, we might catch it on our chest, it might fly out of our hand temporarily. It's a matter of keeping the rhythm going, keeping the timing, making at least 20 consecutive, and continuing to get better at that. This is one of these that you can challenge yourself in the drill itself continually by just slapping the balls harder and harder and harder and harder to, again, challenge your ball handling at its maximum, challenge your finishing and your discipline in being able to complete something that is difficult. It's a great feeling. And this last one I wanted to show you, it can fall in the intermediate range as well. It could be beginner and it could also be advanced depending on how you do it. We're going to start out going lane to lane, catching the ball with 2 feet, 1 bounce, catch it with 2 feet, finish, get outside the lane, 1 bounce, catch it with 2 feet, finish, get outside the lane, 1 bounce, catch with 2 feet, finish, outside the lane, 1 bounce, 2 feet, finish. Now after you finish 1 bounce, make 10 in a row. 2 feet, make 10 in a row. Then we're going to go right into 1 bounce off of 1 foot, the classic Mikan style. Let it bounce, get outside the lane, let it bounce again. This is challenging your timing. This is challenging your ability to get outside the lane and react to the bounce. This is, challenging your discipline again in being able to make 20, because even though looks easy, the ball is going to be bouncing all over the place. You may make it and the timing might not be there, so you have to adjust your footwork either fast or slow. You may have to take longer strides or shorter strides. But again, it's all about adjustment It's all about challenging yourself, and it's all about that consistency of making a bunch of shots in a row.